Hello, Buckeye Nation. Welcome back to Buckeye Football. Can you believe we are about ready to kick off another season of Ohio State next weekend? It feels so good knowing that we're going to be seeing the Scarlet and Gray on Saturdays again. And the big question this year, can the Buckeyes run it back? Let's talk about that some more after the intro. Welcome to Buckeye Football Fangirl. My name is Lisa, and I'm the gal behind this channel. If you couldn't tell, I am a huge Ohio State fan, and I've been making these videos to connect with other Buckeye fans for the past 5 Buckeye seasons. To say it's been a wild ride would be an understatement, and I am so stoked to be heading into yet another football season that's chock full of promise and potential. Today, I'm going to be breaking down 5 things that you should be fired up about heading into this 2025 season, because there's just so much to be excited about, and honestly, it feels like every year the storylines just keep getting bigger and bigger. Before we dive in, go ahead and make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and drop me a comment below to tell me what you're most excited about this season. Let's start with the obvious. Ohio State might have the best player on college football on both offense and defense. Jeremiah Smith. What he did as a true freshman last year was unreal. He had a record-breaking season, highlight reel catches, and now as a sophomore, he's not just the best wide receiver in the country, he might be the best overall player in all of college football. He has that Marvin Harrison Jr. polish, but with even more raw explosiveness. He's a cheat code and will be keeping defenses on their toes all season long. And then on the other side of the ball, we have none other than Caleb Downs. People are already calling him the best defensive player in the nation. He's that rare mix of instincts, leadership, and big playability in the secondary. He's not just locking down receivers, he's setting the tone for the entire defense. It's rare to have one player like this. To have one on each side of the ball, that's a special kind of thing. We are so lucky, you all. Moving on to the second thing that should pump you up as a fan, the QB. Quarterback was the big question mark coming out of last year, and now it's Julian Sayin's show. The Alabama transfer was a huge get for Ryan Day, and while he's still unproven, the potential here is enormous. Sayin was one of the top recruits in the country, and now he's got the keys to this offense. He has an incredibly strong arm. He can move, and he's walking into a dream scenario, throwing to Jeremiah Smith, Carnell Tate, Brandon Inniss, and a whole group of tight ends that look to be dangerous. He doesn't need to be perfect, but if Sayin can reach his ceiling, that could be the difference between just being really good and going back to back as national champions. Speaking of weapons, how about those new guys? This brings me to the third thing that we should all be ecstatic about. There were some killer transfer portal gets that added to the explosiveness of this team. Max Klare at tight end is expected to add another layer to the passing attack. CJ Donaldson, the running back transfer from West Virginia, has over 2,000 career rushing yards and 30 touchdowns already under his belt. While it was from playing against a different type of competition, that's proven production and exactly what this position needs as it reloads. And then on the offensive line, Ethan Onianwa from Rice, one of the best linemen in the portal, he's a 3-year starter and he has slimmed down to improve his agility this year. Protecting Sayin is going to be critical, and Onianwa looks like he could be a step and an anchor in the right way. And that's just simply 3 of the exciting things this year. There's more, and they have me feeling really good about this season. Jumping into number 4, let's be real, this schedule is loaded. It's going to be tough, but we have some good games ahead of us. Week 1, Texas. It's a game with huge national spotlight and playoff implications right out of the gate. That game is going to tell us a lot about this team. It's not make or break for the rest of the season, but it will help to set the tone for the team and the fans alike. Those road games at Washington and Illinois, both potentially tricky matchups. And, of course, the season ends with the big one, TTUN. The game is always massive. and this year could once again decide the Big Ten and a playoff spot. Now, the fifth thing that we should all be stoked about as fans is the championship mindset in the Woody. Ryan Day has a national championship under his belt now, but you know he wants more. We're starting off the year with some new coordinators and a roster turnover, but the standard at Ohio State doesn't change. The message all offseason has been about proving last year wasn't a fluke. This team isn't satisfied. The hunger, the pressure, the expectation, that's what makes Buckeye football so addicting. Even with so many moving parts, this team is still rightly seen as one of the top contenders to win it all. And I really, really hope that they do. Those are 5 things that should make even casual Buckeye fans look forward to these next few months of football happiness. And since this is my 6th season making these videos, I wanted to give you guys a little bonus with one more reason why Ohio State is such an exciting program. The next wave. Every year, Ohio State has guys step up who weren't household names before. Whether it's young receivers, a defensive lineman who suddenly takes over, or a breakout special teams star, there's always another Buckeye waiting in the wings. And that's a huge part of what makes this program so special. The depth, the talent, and the constant flow of future stars. So there you have it. 5 big reasons and 1 bonus reason to be fired up heading into this 2025 season. Personally, I'm most excited to see how Julian Sayin settles in at quarterback, but I also can't wait to watch Jeremiah Smith and Caleb Downs remind everyone why they're the best in the country. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these has you the most hype? Or is there something else that you've got your eye on? Go ahead, drop a comment below, and we can talk it out. Thank you so much for always watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with your fellow Buckeye fans. Here's to another incredible season that we have ahead of us, and hopefully another run at a national championship. I'll be dropping a Texas game preview later in the week, so make sure to keep your eye out for that, and I'll see you all in a bit. OH.